Welcome back to the daily discussion. So today I was listening to the heroic chats with masters that went on Thursday with author Jim Hewling, who wrote the Four Disciplines of Execution. He's now an executive coach, but in that talk, he went through his progression that he's gone through in his career from starting out in kind of an IT kind of world and then going into the C-suite and then eventually becoming like a CEO and then a speaker and then now, executive coaching. But it really spoke to me in multiple ways. And then it also paralleled some wisdom that Gary Vee, and anybody who's familiar with him, he's on most of the social media platforms, a lot of clips of him. He says the same thing, is that there's a couple messages hidden in there. Is one, you're never too old to start a new venture. And then two, if what you're doing now doesn't speak to you, you don't need to have it figured out in the moment. You don't have to know what you're going to do for the rest of your life at that time. All you got to do is figure out what do you want to do next, and then go all in on that. And as you're going in on that, and as you're putting your time, your effort, and you're investing this your life force into it, see if it speaks to you. And if it doesn't speak to you and you're just kind of trying to learn to love it, not actually just enjoying it, even if it doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It doesn't mean it's going to be the simplest thing and there's never going to be any road bumps. But if you keep hitting these obstacles and the only thing you can think of is like, man, I don't really want to do that, and it doesn't drive you and motivate you and you have no passion for it, then maybe it's just not your thing. Maybe you need something different. Maybe there is something you have to start really questioning that and digging deep and saying, well, what does actually speak to me? And start having those conversations. Now, they're going to be tough conversations. They're not going to be comfortable. They're not going to be easy. But there's something that you can have and you can go through with somebody and figure out what really does speak to you and see what you might want to shift to. So let me know what you think about that and if it resonates with you as much as it did with me.